She was standing there, oh, white cotton gown. She fell into my arms and cried, and I promised her I'd never leave her side. The fire was blazing in her eyes, getting dizzy off love and cheap red wine.
So you started an Instagram page like 3 days ago and you have 30 followers.
No, that's completely incorrect. I started about 4 years ago. I just first posted to it 3 days ago. Yeah, I actually registered the name about 4 years ago.
Yeah, so where do you see it going? Where do you see it going?
Well, I just added a profile.
Finally!
I just added my profile photo yesterday, and that netted me 4 new followers. I don't know how I'm gonna get better than that, but I'm gonna continue to step up my game. More photos. People seem to fall in love with John when I posted him, so I think that I'm gonna try to make that a weekly thing.
What is it called? B-clip?
B-roll.
B-roll. B-roll. I am B-roll. Can that be my nickname? B-roll. I'm B-roll.
I am Boomer.
Oh, that works.
That's not bad for 2 weeks growth.
That's not. No, I was clean shaven before we started. So we're at Shaw and Tenney Paddles and Oars in Orono, Maine. They basically start with a plank of wood and they create a absolutely gorgeous handmade paddle out of it, and it's a traditional canoe paddle, kayak paddle, or they make things as unique as stirring sticks for brewing and so many other different kind of products that all utilize the same technology. They're leveraging stuff that they've been doing for the last 150 years here and figuring out, kind of carving their market out of that. Steve Holt from Shaw and Tenney has been showing us around and giving us a really nice glimpse into the way that things were done even, so far back as 150 years ago. Yet another business that we've come across, yet another person that is supporting, the overland lifestyle and really kind of fueling the passion that drives all of us.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind?
Yeah.
Right now, man, this is the first time we've actually gotten to wind down when the light's still out and got to relax. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I got food in my belly. I've got beer.
I'm Hannah.
I've never had another.
This is Graham.
Feed me beer.
And you are from Nova Scotia?
Both from Nova Scotia. So right now, Gabby has some hiccups, as you can see. We just heard a couple from Nova Scotia that's out here traveling has a guaranteed solution to this. And what that is you plug your ears and you drink as much water as you can. Now, unfortunately, we are limited on water, but we do have plenty of beer. So Gabby's going to plug his ears, and I am going to help him drink this cup of beer.
Alright, so just plug my ears?
Yeah, plug them.
Okay.
Plug them.
Here we go.
Good photographer. Right, they ask you to wait. They get you when they get you. Hey, you're back.
I didn't get my text with my phone on you.
Alright.
What's that?
Success?
I'm ready. I've already had
Yes, I think so. That is awesome. They're gone.
Perfect.
Yes.
You have a bunch of muscles that control the opening of your eustachian tube between your mouth and your ears. They're the same muscles that control when you swallow, that open your soft palate. So when you swallow, you bring up your epiglottis and you close your soft palate so it doesn't go down your throat or up into your nose. So effectively, you have those muscles spasming, I think. And so if you do something that can actually change the pressure in your eustachian tube, then you're going to stop those muscles from spasming. So by drinking water, you're creating a lot of negative pressure in your mouth by drawing down your tongue and not letting anything change in your ears.
Well, there you go.
Something along those lines.
He's wicked smart.
He's wicked smart.
He's wicked smart.
Why stop now? I'm Steve Holt. I'm the owner of Shaw and Tenney, and I'm the caretaker of a 158-year-old brand. I came to Maine in 1975 after I left Connecticut. Came here, I've been here 41 years. Maine's been a very, very special place. People in Maine are unique. People in Maine tend to subscribe to the same thing we as Shaw and Tenney subscribe to. Good work ethic, strong family values. You know, it's a good place to live. I actually saw Shaw and Tenney in 1975 when I was at the University of Maine as an undergraduate, and I was a forest engineer. And they took us to this little dusty, dingy company in downtown Orono in 1976 with these people making paddles and oars. And I'll never forget that. We bought Shaw and Tenney 13 years ago because it was a jewel in the rough. But the craft is the same. It starts with a solid piece of wood, and the artist, the craftsman, takes that piece of wood and piece by piece, inch by inch, takes the wood off it and ends up with a perfectly straight, handcrafted paddle the same way we did 158 years ago. What we make is a traditional product for people to go out and really enjoy handcrafted wooden products in the outdoors. That's never going to change. Everything we make in Orono, Maine, everything we buy and resell is made in the United States. And it's a personal passion, it's a company passion. Everybody that works for me subscribes to it. It's just, we really believe that, you know, we're a great country and we should make everything here.
Honestly, it works, you know? You don't need American-made stuff. It's just so expensive. Yeah, it's a little bit better, but the Chinese, they have this stuff figured out. Just buy 4. Who cares? It's still cheaper. Just buy 4.
With blue adrenaline gear in the back.
Yeah, all American-made stuff. Local growlers, yeah. Alright, so on this trip, I didn't know anybody before I came. And I still wish that I was in that state. So unfortunately I'm not. I've had a lot of time to reflect on the bad decisions I've made in my life to lead me to this point. But I figure that the best thing I can do right now is show appreciation for the people who have made my life miserable over the past 2 weeks. The first one goes to my good buddy Rich. This guy, he just brings a little bit of sunshine to every day. Mostly in inappropriate ways. So that's why he gets this award. It's a certificate of achievement for the best use of inappropriate language / cool accent. I think that he deserves this award more than anybody else. He puts in a lot of time and a lot of effort to put words together that shouldn't necessarily go together. There you go.
That means a lot, bro. That means a lot. That means a lot, bro.
Is flying me home tomorrow, so I can't actually say anything bad out of fear for my life. This is for worst start of a trip / best recovery. With a side note, not the drone though. That recovery was bad. This is more of a personal recovery from a bad start. The drone is gone.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's so give me a hug, buddy. Thank you, sir.
There you go. Proud of you guys.
All right.
So there we go.
Oh, that is freaking. What the f? I don't get anything.
No, you made us wait so much. I had one written out for you. I broke it and put it in the fire.
We are in Bangor, and we're dropping Ryan and John off. They need to get back to their families and work, and the rest of the team's gonna be heading north to live back today. So it's been a lot of fun having them on the trip, and we wish them well.
Ryan and I are have come to the end of the road of the trip, so we're just trying to figure out exactly what we can pack. We're going to be flying back to the Boston area in my friend Cirrus as a 4-seater airplane. So with three guys and full fuel, we're not going to have a ton of extra weight. So we're just trying to figure out exactly what we can bring back.
There's a solenoid, there's an electric switch that shuts off the fuel, and that's how the engine stops. It's one of 2 wires that goes to this engine, and and if that solenoid doesn't open, then even though you've got fuel, it's not letting it into the injection pump. So I think it's really dirty under there right now for obvious reasons. I haven't necessarily ever had that problem before, but we might choose to just leave it running today and not shut it off.
I think it's running. It sounds like there's diesel, and I can smell it. And there's some smoke, so we're in shape, and we are ready to go. Yeah, we're down to 4 people. We've got Boomer with us still. He's actually, Boomer and Spencer are actually leaving this evening after we get to Lubeck.
Blowing out some air filters. We've got a bit of dirt roads to cover today, and because of what we already covered, you can take a look what the engine bay looks like. It's pretty dirty. Oh yeah. Watch this.
Douche. So what we're doing is putting the fitting off the manifold onto the dual compressor here right away, because with the SLE off-road bracket, or the SLE dual compressor bracket, it comes with this nice piece of hose that you can cut to length and to fit your manifold to your compressor. But the problem is that the air that's coming out of this thing is like, I don't even know how hot it is, but it's like, obviously it's hotter than what this hose can handle, and it melted through and burst the hose on the end. So we're just going to go straight to the end of this. We should put this on here first though, Spencer, so we can angle it up, huh?
Yeah. So Nye, what are we flying in today?
So we're flying in a 2015 Cirrus SR22 GTS, and it has all digital displays. It's one of the only airplanes ever built with a parachute, that if something were to go wrong, pull the parachute and land safely.
I think that's a good thing to have. Hopefully we won't use it. Now this is the 22, so this is a pretty powerful plane.
Yes, it's one of the world's fastest single-engine piston aircrafts. Yeah, to go a little bit faster, you have to go turboprop. So we'll cruise at about 175 knots, which is just shy of 200 miles an hour.
It's a good way to wrap up a week-long trip in really slow trucks, waiting for Jason all the time. So let's get this thing going.
Let's go.
We're way up northeast Maine right now, and we're going to be landing at Lubec and Cobscook Bay State Park. Got a pretty nice campsite lined up there at the state park, and we're hoping to make it to the lighthouse before sunset to capture some images there from the northeasternmost portion of the United States.
She looked at me with bloodshot eyes and said, I don't think I've ever seen you cry, and it's way too late 'cause I'm gone for good this time. Well, you might as well have killed me there, ripped out my lungs and took all my air. My pride was in your hands when you walked out. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. All the whiskey in the world can't keep my mind off you. I keep praying every morning for the strength to pull me through these late night glassy-eyed empty bottom issue blues. Now I'm lost at sea with no side of land, wondering how I could have been a better man. I keep playing that scene.
Spencer, you need any MSO stickers?
You know, I was gonna hit you up for one, and turns out I have one now. So that's cool. See, there was no more room for this sticker anywhere over here at all. They had to put it right here, which was the only space left.
Do you think it would be better turned up? Like we should have turned it the other way around?
No, I think that's good.
So we're at Quoddy Head State Park. It's the easterlymost point of the United States, and it's like way up in northern Maine. And there's this lighthouse, and the objective was to get up here to see, you know, this section and this area of the country. I mean, I'm staring at Canada across the water right now.
It's kind of a special spot, and we've traveled a long way to get here. Seen a lot of neat stuff along the way, met a lot of good people, so this is a really nice spot to kind of take it all in, think about what we've done, think about what we're going to do next.
Hell of a journey. It's exciting to finally be here. I mean, I've been looking at pictures and stuff since December, but we're finally here and checking it out, and pictures never do anything justice, and that's definitely the case here. I mean, just look at that. Freaking awesome. Awesome. We're in Maine, so I have a lobster claw belt buckle on. I figured that was only natural. There's been a lighthouse here directing in ships and everything since 1808. This current lighthouse with the stripes and all has been here since 1858. And it actually uses one of only 8 Fresnel lenses in all of Maine. And there's like at least 30 lighthouses in Maine, so that's a pretty cool fact. But yeah, epic place. Super, super cool. We're the most northeastern lighthouse in the country, so I mean, like right over there is, right over there is Canada. So yeah, pretty neat, pretty neat.
What time are you gonna wake up tomorrow morning?
We don't have boomers.
Who's gonna wake you up? This whole thing is gonna fall apart.
Well, film permits from 9 to 5 at Acadia.
How far is Acadia?
An hour and a half from here.
Oh, really?
So it's just before Castillo, I guess.
No, you're gonna go. You go to Acadia, which is Mount Desert Island, or you're not gonna be going on Mount Desert Island. Scudic is not on MDI. Scudic is up this way from there.
I'm not even gonna bother.
No, I wouldn't. You know, explore this last little bit, learn some stuff without somebody squawking through the radio. You know, and you're hooked up with some
I gotta
good people.
listen to this and
Well, that's your doing. But it's been good, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do this again someday.
Well, it's awesome time,
Gentlemen,
man.
this has been quite an amazing adventure.
Yeah.
Gabby behind the camera.
Yeah.
Awesome.